Welcome to Stampin' with Steph. Today's video is for anybody who participated in my spring virtual workshop. If you participated in that workshop, then you are going to receive 2 make and takes with your order. And I'm just going to quickly run through how I made those cards and how you can put them together once you receive them with your package. So let's just quickly run through them. The first card that we're going to make will look like this. You know, put it on the side, and it has the nice edging for place for you to write. And I used the Stitched Exotic stamp set, which is very nice. And when you get your kit, it's going to have pieces. You're going to start by taking your black cardstock and folding it in half. Take our bone folder and crease the edge. So a nice crease. Set that aside. And the 2 ink colors that I used were Purely Pomegranate and Soft Sky, which are Stampin' Up's in color, current ink colors. If you do not have these, you might want to consider adding them to your stamp ink pad collection. Fabulous colors, they coordinate beautifully together, and they're only available for a limited time. So if you're interested in that, let me know. So let's just start. I took my Soft Sky cardstock, and I'm going to layer it on my basic black cardstock with a little adhesive. And you will notice that your cardstock has a very soft watermark flower look to it. I used the It's Beautiful roller, which does match the Stitched Exotic stamp set, and that you can buy in a bundle this month and get the roller for free. So if you're interested in that, please let me know. There will be information on my blog. So as I said, you just take the snail, put a little adhesive on this piece, and I'm just going to line it up like that. I want a little bit of the black edge showing on the side that opens. Set that aside, and then I took my Whisper White, which I have inked the edges with my Purely Pomegranate ink pad. And I just take my ink pad like so and run it along the edges. Gives it a little added depth, which I really like. And then we're going to stamp with our Soft Sky. I'm going to take one of the back, I use it as a background, one of the stamps from Stitched Exotic. I ink up my stamp and give it a slight tilt. And yours will come pre-stamped. I'm just showing you what I did. Show you how simple it is to create a card that is beautiful. Alright, and then I'm taking this stamp that looks like it's sort of an outline in my Purely Pomegranate ink. Just stamp it like so. And when you get your flower, it won't be cut out. I went ahead and cut it out just to save time. And you also got a piece of Purely Pomegranate stitched, double stitched ribbon. You're going to want to cut that in half. And we're going to layer these like this and put our flower on top of it. And you're just going to want to line them up. Put a little adhesive on the back of each of them. And it's going to add a little bit of texture without creating too much bulk, which is nice. And I'm just using a little bit of snail on the back of my flower, but if you wanted added dimension, you could use a pop dot. Would also look very cute. And it does have a little bit of dimension to it sitting on the ribbon, but if you wanted more, you could use a pop dot, or you could cut a pop dot in half if you wanted it, you know, raised, but not a whole lot. And we're just gonna put a little bit of snail on the back of our Whisper White and layer it on our Soft Sky. And that is as easy as the front of the card was. I do need to trim my edge. It's a little bit long, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. And then you had another piece of Whisper White that is going to have this same stitched looking stamp along the side, and that's for the inside of your card. And you're just going to want to take a little bit of adhesive and adhere it to the inside of your card where you want it. And yours comes in pieces, so feel free to be extra creative and assemble your card however you choose. This is just what I came up with. And it is as simple as that. And then you have this beautiful card, which can be used either direction, I suppose. And that is that. And you did get 2 make and takes with your order. The second one, have all the pieces like you'll receive them. And I just want to go over very quickly. The Bashful Blue cardstock, I have rounded the corners with my corner rounder. Very simple. And I took my Gable Green cardstock and stamped this background stamp, which is polka dot. And all the materials that were used, I'll post them on my blog with pictures of the completed cards. I just inked it up with the same color ink and stamped the background. It's very nice for background stamping. I'm just going to take some snail adhesive, attach this, and I've stamped my sentiment in Bashful Blue and taken a flower stamp to create a border in Barely Banana ink. And I also rounded the corners of that with my corner rounder, just for sort of a consistent look. Oh, I missed a step. I did give you a piece of Bashful Blue striped ribbon to put around the edges. Let's see if I can still make that work since I got a step ahead of myself. Just going to line it up like so. And tuck the edges down. And you'd want to, really adhere yours down, and I'm just doing this for the sake of time. So there's that. And you got this scalloped circle in Barely Banana, which I punched with my scallop punch. Then I went around the corners with my small punch, and it gives you a nice finished look. Take our stamp that stamped in a circle for you and adhere that. And that is also with the Gable Green. We're just going to layer these. This card goes together very quickly. A little bit of snail. And just goes on like so. And we'll have finished pictures of this on my blog for you. And that's all there is to that. And like I said, you could move the pieces around, create whatever you like. It's entirely up to you, but it's just that easy to assemble a card. That's really cute, and you have a thinking of you card sitting around because you never know when you're going to need a card for someone. So there's that, and thank you very much for participating in my spring virtual workshop, and I hope you enjoy your make and takes. Have a great day.